I realized that Jeff is better at improv than me, so he should run this anyway. Also, Logan is not showing up as being in the channel for some reason, but it's fine. You're totally
Being in
here.
what?
He's a ghost.
He's a ghost.
Ooh.
Where am I missing?
In the stream, it's supposed to show everybody that's in the channel in the corner, and it doesn't show you, which is weird.
Just a shape of witch in a displacer base.
Maybe you moved it and it's cut off on the top.
Yeah, maybe the overlay is messed up.
Nope.
Well, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
All right,
Yeah,
well, that's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. We don't need to know when you're talking. We can hear you just fine.
All right.
So
Well,
anyway.
hello everybody. We're playing game. We're not playing regular game because 2 people could not make it tonight. So we're doing spooky Halloween times.
Ooh.
Janet, what are we playing? That I'm running.
We're playing. What's it called? Deadbeat Monster Dad. It's like Lasers and Feelings, but better.
Yes, the as portrayed recently on 6 Feet Under. Basically, you're all your dad was a dirty, rotten monster fucker, and the result is all 3 of you. Well, he's dirty, rotten. The monster fucking is neutral.
Okay, there you go. Thank you.
But because of this, and all of your mothers are monsters, then you are all half monsters, and you're also half sibling. Amazing how that works. And you for whatever reason, want to track down this dad for reasons that are really only your own.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's playing? Who's what?
I guess I'll start.
What are we even doing with our
yeah.
lives?
My character's name is Sisk. They are a half rust monster. Don't worry about it. They're weird. And, they are beasts. And my stat is 2. I am a rust monster. I do rust monster things.
So you are a human with rust monster characteristics,
yes.
mostly. Like,
yes.
you're humanish.
Yes.
Describe yourself.
I have, like, from my chin is the rust tentacles, and I have an exoskeleton instead of skin. But otherwise, I look human.
Perfect. Who's next?
Oh, I've got bug eyes too. Should mention that.
Oh, of course you do.
All right. I'll go next. My character's name is Amazon. They are a half fish man. We can do. I haven't actually thought about what the mom looks like. I don't know if the mom is much fishier than me or what.
Generally, I would assume so.
All right, yeah, my mom is just an actual fish. That fucked. My attitude is childish. The culture that raised me was the wilds. And my stat is 3.
Oh yeah, what was your stat, Jenner?
2. I'm a monster.
And my character goal to find Dad and kill him.
Oh yeah, I didn't state my goal. I thought we were keeping that secret.
No, you don't need to. I mean, you could keep it secret. It's up to you.
My goal is to punish Dad.
Punish Dad, Snake.
And Loka, describe your fish character.
All right, let me get my reference picture. He's a green humanoid with like a fin on the top of his head, really big red eyes, almost bug-like eyes. He has humanoid hands, but he has what look like fins coming off of his forearms, but those are actually like razor-sharp blades, which is also my power, because I have mysterious power from being a fishman.
Perfect. Fefter, how about you?
Real quick joke. You're only a half monster because you're called Amazon and not Amazons. Anyway. So, my monster mom is a slime, so I'm a half slime. My
about that.
attitude is
What
weird.
was your you didn't say your name.
I thought that was later, because
Oh,
that's
no.
5. But anyway, choose a culture that raised your child, mom. Actually, pretty decent relationship. My number is culture, so 5. And my character's name is Uzlivia, but you can just call her Via. And my character goal is to make mom happy.
Aww.
All right. You said wild was the attitude.
Weird.
Weird.
Got 2 weirds.
That's fine. Does not matter really. You have party weaknesses, but I don't care. Okay, so the 3 of you have met through mysterious circumstance. Where did you meet? You did not grow up
Internet.
together. Oh yeah.
Well, my dad sucks.
I found a smartphone in the Amazon jungles. It had really good reception
Wait, so y'all
and a hell
realize
of a battery life.
y'all have the same dad, and you all have various issues related to that. That's fine. You know, I'm not going to speak for you, but
Wow.
you've met up finally. Where have you met
Your
up?
Dad
Like,
sounds.
where have you met up in actual meet space after you met on the internet? In order to find dad.
We met up at a restaurant called Meat Space. It's a combination meat restaurant and cyber cafe.
All right.
And it was just conveniently located relatively close to the Bad Dad convention. We figured it was a good neutral zone.
There's no such convention. These stupid online jokes would not help you find your dad. So, the 3 of you are sitting in this cyber cafe meet space. And you're chatting about how your dad is just the worst. You left your mom in the lurch, disappeared, and then here you are, and you must find him. Really, the sky's the limit. You have some leads that you got from the internet. You found his Facebook page. You found a LinkedIn. You know, that kind of stuff. You did some internet stalking, basically.
All right.
We found his LinkedIn. Does Dad have an employer?
Yes. What's the
Who does Dad
employer?
work for?
Who does Dad work for? You tell me.
Ah, shit. I think.
Well, at least who you think.
Cigarette company.
Oh, I was gonna say British Petroleum, but a cigarette company is good too. Because
What does he do
I
for-
wanted to be responsible for oil spills, so that Lucas character would be really bad.
Well, I mean, that's only the most recently listed job. You don't know if it's
Yeah.
updated.
Both. He worked for a cigarette company, but now he works for BP.
He just works a whole lot of bad jobs, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Worked for a cigarette company. Worked for British Petroleum.
He doesn't actually work for Amazon, but he does spend his time on Twitter kissing up to Jeff Bezos.
Oh yeah, he's one of those reply guys at Elon Musk's Twitter.
Yep.
I was saying, my car broke down on a trap site for 6 hours. Love the car.
He's a Hannibal Buress defender.
Oh yeah, he loves landlords. He probably is a landlord. Who knows?
What?
I'll explain after the stream.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry,
Don't worry about it. It's like 2 days old.
It's 2 days old.
Sorry.
All right. So you know his current place of employment. Do you go to? He works at the cigarette company now because it's easier.
I thought Luca had
smaller.
an idea, so I want him to go first. But after that, I'm definitely going to check out his employer.
My idea was to check the employer.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know, the idea of the 3 of us walking to his place of business in the Bay to speak to him was pretty funny to me.
going to, well, here's the thing. I can't ride the bus because if my tentacles touch the bus, it turns into rust. So we're gonna have to like walk or.
So the
a lot of
two of us
plastic
have to
cars
hold you
nowadays,
up
Jenner.
and keep you from not touching the bus.
Is it
Like, I don't
fine
think-
if I just store you in my goo?
Like my
Yes.
car is like fiberglass and plastic, so like I think you're probably fine. Just don't touch the poles.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just.
She
it's
immediately
just the-
touches the poles.
Yeah, it's just the brushy bits of the tendrils that are rusty. So I'll just like keep them. Like I'll put them in my pockets.
All right,
And,
so the three of you are on public transit. You're on the bus.
Yep.
You're driving through town, and you see he works the cigarette place. I'm saying that because BP is too big. It's too big, too much for me. You see the cigarette place head up ahead. You pull the stop request stop line on the bus, and the driver just blows right past it. Just keeps
Oh.
going. What do you do?
I mean, I have an idea, but I don't want to dominate the session.
Do it.
Okay.
No
I'm
one's
just
done
gonna-
anything yet, Jenner.
I'm just gonna rust off the emergency door, and we're gonna tuck and roll.
All right, give me a roll then with your monster stat.
Okay. So this is
It's just d6s.
yeah, 1d6 for it's something risky. 1d6 if I'm prepared. 1d6 if I'm capable, and 1d6 if my power applies. I think it's all three.
Well, the power is just the power, so that's 2. I don't think being capable. You can't like say I'm capable of using my power because that's like. I mean, I guess you can. Yeah, fine. I'll give you 3. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh.
I rolled 2 over. I got 1-1. So that means I have to pay a price, but we do it.
What is the price that you pay?
I want to say, like I get like the camera picks me
Wait,
up.
hold on.
Or you have
Is
an
this
idea?
monster? Wouldn't this be monster?
Is
Because
this
you're
a monster or
monster.
cultural? Yeah, if
It's
monster you want to roll over, so you
Yeah.
got 2 successes.
Yeah, I said 2 successes. If 2 succeed.
Oh, you
If
said
2
both.
dice succeed, you do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Good
that
job.
adjustment
Good.
happens now. Sorry.
All right. So you head up to the door there, and you just rust the hinges right off, and it falls onto the road. The driver looks over. He yelps as you notice also that he had been being held up by some guy in a comical ski mask, like very stereotypical like hacker bandit kind of guy. But you ignore that problem. And you just jump off the bus.
Not our problem.
You tuck and roll, no problems. The bus just screams off into the distance, and all three you are left maybe like 2 blocks past where your stop was. You gotta walk back. In the distance,
Okay.
you hear screams, but that's not your problem. You're not heroes. You're monsters.
I guess that's not our problem, anyways. Time to make our way to the Marlboro place or wherever.
You walk over to the cigarette company. It's Lucky Strike. It's the one where all the emo kids used to smoke.
That's good, because we don't want to go to the Marlboro Company. Those things are really fierce. They got like every status effect.
It's a factory because they gotta go and process their cigarettes and whatnot. So there's there's a fence around it. There's like a security gate. There's a big parking lot inside there, and then you can see the building beyond. So you walk up. What do you do? It's like what time? I guess it'd be during the day because you wouldn't see it if you were trying to meet someone at work. It wouldn't be at night. So this is like
Yeah.
I don't know, noon.
Yeah, no, this is during the lunch hour.
Yeah.
All right. So, go on.
I'm just gonna walk up to the guard and say, "Hey, we're here to meet our dad." Okay, see ya.
The man looks at you and he does not raise the security gate. This man, could he be your dad? It's a man. You don't know what he looks like.
Oh, we don't.
No, you never met him.
Well, he has a Facebook. Did he have
You found his
pictures?
Facebook thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. He looks familiar. It doesn't look like the picture though.
Okay.
Looks
He just
similar,
looks like most, middle-aged white guys.
Yeah. Well, this guy's like an older guy.
All right, so
I can't. He's like, excuse me, I can't just let anyone walk into this. Is a place of business.
Oh, we're not
Alright.
just anyone. Our dad works here.
Oh well. Go ahead and give me a roll to convince this guy to let you through.
Okay.
this is culture, of course.
I start with 1d6. So prepared and capable are kind of like weird things because they're supposed to like connect to the attitude and culture.
Well, yeah, I kind of.
think-
Because prepared, like, are you prepared in advance for this? Capo is, are you good at it?
I think my childish attitude might be helpful.
Yeah.
Because I'm
I
not
mean, you're
appearing
trying to
to be-
convince someone that your dad works here. What is not a child, but for someone who has a dad? I mean, in most cases, not every case, but generally.
No, I just like that. Okay, so 2d6.
Sure.
All right.
Well, you definitely
Well, that's
had one
definitely
success.
One success.
I forget what your number is, but yes.
6 and 1s only.
3
Nice.
and a culture. So yeah, one success.
Well, the man looks at you and said, "Well, it is bring your child to work day today. So,
Oh, excellent.
I mean,
Yeah, sorry, we're late.
I guess I have to let you through. But here, you're supposed to be accompanied by the parent or guardian when you come in. So I'm gonna need you to do me a little favor, and I'll let you through." And he hands you a very large box. It's very heavy. And he says,
Alright.
"Take this to the security inside the building and give this to them."
All right, I can do that. Thank you.
All right. He waves you through, and goes back to reading his newspaper. Those stories, right?
Are there any
Newspapers.
like holes in the box?
The box is locked.
Is it sealed up
Is-
tight? Like, is there any like access to get into it?
Am
Yeah.
I carrying dogs?
No, you're not
dogs.
carrying dogs. It
Okay.
is a metal box with like the lid has like a clasp over. There's a padlock on it. It says security on it on the side.
Shoot.
Important.
I kind of want to ask Fefner's character to ooze in and see what's inside of it without opening it.
I mean, I'm not that interested, really.
Okay.
Should be people, people ask you to bring a box somewhere, you do that.
I have to restrain myself because it's metal and I'm a part rust monster and I just love to freaking rust metal.
Yeah, give me a roll to resist rust that metal
No.
as you walk into the building.
Gotta be cultured.
That's not gonna happen. I'm not prepared. I'm not capable.
Your power is actively hindering
My
you.
power is actively hindering me. Let's do this. I got it exactly.
You did.
That's technically a success.
Yeah.
I have to ask a
Now,
question.
Yes. Aside from what's in the box, because I will get to that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna ask.
That would be a
what's in the
waste of your
box.
question.
I guess I'm going to ask. Oh gosh. Does anybody have any suggestions?
Memory of dad.
You can
Oh,
ask
yeah, I
about a
want
memory of
my
dad.
dad.
All right. In what context?
Let's see here.
What's his opinion on boxes?
Something about when's the last has he ever given me a gift or did he just disappear right away?
I don't think you met him, but maybe your mother told you. Maybe you have a keepsake from the dad that he left. It's not a great keepsake though. What is
You
it?
never saw him, but he did send you Christmas presents, except the Christmas presents were always just socks. Just normal ass tube socks.
Great. I love socks. Okay. So that's my
So you
memory
remember
of
your
gifts from
dad
my
is kind of a cheapskate.
Mm-hmm. what's in the
And
box?
so, in the box is a bunch of like important-looking employee files.
Oh dear.
Told you it was rude to just look in.
Well, I managed to like restrain myself, but I did look in. So, yeah. Okay, well, let's just keep going because that's not my problem.
You leaf through it. You leaf through it. To look at them.
Oh yeah, we are looking for our dad. I should leaf through it. I was just like,
All
eh,
right.
who cares?
You find his file. It's nothing interesting, but it does have his job title. He seems to work in HR.
Oh no.
How boring.
What's our dad's name?
Oh, God.
Dad's name now.
What's a shitty like dating sim protagonist name? Like super generic.
Give me the name of your dad so I can
Shiro.
become Jin.
It's like Chet Masters or something like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Ted.
I like Chet.
Yeah.
All right, so you head in the so you head in the building, but first, what do you do with this box that you've broken into, that you've eaten half of? Do you take it with you into the building like you were asked to, or do you like ditch it?
I have no idea. This has been going on. I'm going to keep carrying it.
Amazon's just been carrying it the entire
Wow, it's been getting lighter and lighter. You must be getting stronger.
Yeah. I mean, that's how things usually work, right? That carrying things gets easier over time.
Yep.
Yeah, you just so
You've just been
cool.
getting experience.
Just such a buff fish man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna remember because I have like just simple needs to turn into the people. So we'll probably just walk right past where we're supposed to hand it off, but continue carrying it in.
That's fine. You walk in, security. There's someone is at the desk. They don't even look at you. They're doing something. Probably on a computer. They check the phone.
Yeah,
You
thanks.
walk in. So you're in a building. It is nondescript, like Midwestern, like business park building. You have no idea what anything is. What do you do?
I guess we got HR. There's probably signs for that, right?
Nope. Nothing is labeled.
There's no directory.
No.
This
My
place
company that
sucks.
I work at doesn't even have a receptionist.
What?
You just have to deal. How do you track down what's important?
I genuinely have no idea. There's none of the things that you use to get around a building exist in this building.
I have.
Do we have any papers left over?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because I'd like to find a man and just give him some paper and say, take this to HR.
Just follow him.
Yep.
All right, make a roll.
Oh,
Take
and
this and me to HR.
I think I forgot to mention at the start, but my power is to shimmer to distract people. So while I do this, I'm gonna just find a patch of sunlight so I can just sparkle as I talk to a person.
Oh.
All right, so
That Bishonuan power.
I guess from okay, so that's my power that I'm using. I'd say I'm prepared since I brought the paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
I'm capable because I'm very polite. My
Yeah,
mother taught me manners.
Yeah, exactly. Moms are all about making a polite child.
All right, so let's roll under a 5. One success.
You did it.
6s and 1s only.
Where's this luck? Where is this luck for blades in the dark?
All right. You flag down some guy and hand him this paper, and he looks at it.
It has a cost.
And he looks at you. Yep, and he looks at the paper, and he's like kind of brushes some slime off it. And he looks at you,
HR really needs this.
and he says, Something about you seems familiar.
Yeah.
What
I
was your
mean,
mother?
you know.
What was your mom's name?
I need to think of other own names. What can I fit Ooze into?
Isabel.
Yes, Isabel.
Hmm. He looks at you with recognition. He says, "Oh, you must be. Oh, I see. You're here for him. My ratty ass monster fucking son. Y'all came to track him down, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
My God, the twist.
This is your grandfather."
Grandpa?
He's like, "Listen, I'll take you to his office, but don't. I don't know what you want. I mean, every child should be able to meet their father if they want to. But just let me.
We're here to meet him and nothing else.
Hmm. Yeah, mm-hmm. And
It's
he walks
bring
off.
your child to work day, and, you know, I figured, hey, we should meet him.
Yeah, well, me. You might not like what you see, but
I know I won't.
I'm sorry, I just now got the joke of the cigarette company having bring your child to work day.
yes,
That's really fucked up, actually. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize.
All right. Well, he leads you through the building. I need someone to give me a culture. About
I'm good at culture.
yeah.
All right, so
More sixes.
what are we doing exactly?
Just give me a roll. It depends on it is a some sort of like knowing what's going on check.
All right, so this is probably just one die then.
Yeah, probably.
All right, well then, let's roll precisely 1d6. I got a 1, hell yeah!
You did it. All right. So he leads you through the building and into a room and says, "Okay, let's wait right here, and I will go get him." And you look around. It's like a break room. It's an internal room, no exits. There's like a microwave, a fridge. And as he's leaving, he says, "I really don't think you're going to want to meet him." And he closed the door. And you hear like fumbling with keys on the other side of the door. And he goes, "This is for your own good. You don't want to meet him. He's bad." and he's in the process of locking the door, but he has not locked it yet.
Oh no.
It's a wooden door,
Look at your
but
phone.
Okay,
knob
he's
is
very
the knob is
strong.
metal like most knobs.
Yeah, I just want to break it down.
Yeah,
Break
your
down.
phone.
Excuse me, but we really want to meet him. Slash.
You hear a phone dialing. Oh, go ahead and roll then.
All right. Let me look. Let's see, it's prepared, capable, and powers. Well, living in the wild, I'm very strong and therefore capable. Also, I have swords on my arms.
Yeah, that's your power. So that's 3.
Good
Yep.
at slicing and dicing.
2 successes, I think. Yes.
Yes, 2 successes.
More
Good.
sixes.
First time I rolled something other than a 6 or a 1, so I actually
Alright.
had to check.
So
had
you
one or
hear
two, but yeah, sorry.
before the door can lock, you slash it open. It doesn't like cut in half, but you just knock it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh no!" But even though you got through, his phone is ringing, and you hear a hello from the other side of the phone, and he quickly says, I need you to go home and get something for me," and then he hangs up. He's like, "Haha, I've done it. I'm sorry. It's for your own good."
I wish I hadn't given myself a 5 because I do want to use a monster roll to just eat him and or his phone,
Oh no.
but that probably wouldn't succeed.
See, he has not hung up yet, and there's a voice in the line saying, "What's going on? What do you need from the house?"
Try
Stupid.
me. Good.
Yeah, you know what? This is
eat your
fail
grandfather.
forward anyway, and things are about to get worse, so fuck it. So it's not precisely my power, even though I'm goo, so won't do that.
Well,
I
you
am-
are capable of
Yes, I'm definitely
engulfing
capable.
an entire adult man.
Prepared, I mean, I've probably done this before. But in terms of specifically my power, I don't think I can use that here because I did limit myself to shimmering.
Okay.
Well, actually, I could is there any light coming in from any windows here? Because I could distract him with my shininess.
I literally did say it was internal room earlier, so I can't say yes.
Okay. All right. Time to somehow not get a 6, even though I got 2 before. Yep, there we go. I mean, it adds to 6, but that doesn't count.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, so it goes
Okay.
wrong.
So you attempt to ooze over your grandfather, and he's like, "Hold on a second. No, wait, no, no!" And he runs away. And as he runs away, he's yelling into the phone. You feel he has succeeded in warning, well, not warning, but redirecting the father away from business, place of business.
I'm like silly putting along on his leg, just trying to get a grip.
But you can't do it.
I've dug into his shoe a
No,
little bit.
you slide it off his Dockers that have like the anti-spill like coating on them, so they don't get.
Oh no, my least favorite shoe.
Those are a real thing. I've worn them. So you are left in the lurch in this hallway of this building.
I live the cruel life of having a shoe that specifically hates me.
And then actually, the grandfather, he realized nothing's working, so he just pulls the fire alarm. And everyone starts leaving the building.
Shit.
You have no idea where the
what
father
that
is.
How many exits? Like, is there a map around?
Yes, you find a map on the wall of the fire exit plan.
Oh, there's a fucking map here, but there's not one.
Nothing's labeled aside from the route to the fire exit. And like where you go for a tornado. Like that's just the bathrooms.
They have minimal exit signs just so they could meet the standards.
Gotta
All
meet
the exit
those
signs
OSHA
have question
requirements.
marks. All the exit signs have question marks after them.
How
Well,
many
if we
exits
could
are
get us...
there? Sorry,
Now you go on.
Jeff.
What?
How
Sorry?
many exits are there?
There are a bunch of it's a building.
Shit. Okay, go
You
ahead.
leave.
Becker.
Okay, could we get his phone somehow? Because I'd be slightly better at tracking things. It's more my speed.
I cannot get that phone. I will rust it into nothing.
Good point.
A lot of phones are made glass and plastic nowadays, Jenner. You could probably use a phone.
Oh, by the way, I rusted the refrigerator while we were locked in the bed because I got bored.
Now, technically, you don't need to directly touch his phone. You just need to get it out of his hand.
Isn't only like your antenna the rust things? You can
Yes.
just hold it with your
That's true, I
hand.
can grab it with my hands. Okay, I will skitter on the wall just like sideways because rust monsters can do that, and go really fast. I think that well, actually I think they have a 20-foot move speed. Shut up. I didn't memorize it, but I'm gonna hopefully catch up to him and dive and grab the oh, I know. Okay, I'm gonna grab the phone, but I'm also gonna rust his belt buckle so his pants fall down.
Nice. Do it. Roll your dice.
Okay. So this is definitely using my power. I'm definitely capable, but I'm making this up on the fly, so I'm not prepared.
Okay.
So that's 2d6.
2d6.
Yep. Roll
One
culture.
success.
There we go again. 6 and 1.
So I do it, but there's a negative consequence.
Okay. The negative consequence is you do exactly this. You rust his belt. His pants comically fall down. He's got sock garters because he's no dude. But then he trips.
Yep.
He trips and he hits the ground, and you hear a horrible crunch.
Oh no!
And
Oh, no.
you have broken the old man's hip.
Oh.
He's on the
That's
ground,
fine,
just
though.
like
We're fine.
I mean, I was planning on eating him, so, like, you know, honestly, he's made out better than we were intending to in the first place. Feel lucky that you broke your hip, old man.
I'm too monstrous to even feel bad.
All right, so
He's like,
now that we have phone out of hands. Okay, go on.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, what do you do in this
All right.
situation?
Phone out of hands. So, you know, Mom taught me all about looking up numbers to, make sure they're from trusted sources and whatever. So I know how to figure out numbers. I can look at his recent contacts and trace
Yeah,
them.
you look at the last outgoing call, and there it is.
All right, so I'm going to. This is going to be culture this time, so I can, have some chance. So I'm going to research this phone number and figure out where he lives to get a start on looking for him. So, prepared, I'd say so.
Okay.
Capable. Thanks, Mom. I'm good at many things thanks to you. Power doesn't apply here. Fucking what is Shimmering going to help in this situation?
It charges the phone
Nope.
like the mushrooms in Metal Gear.
No. Alright, just gotta roll under a 5. Don't get 2 6s this time. Oh good, 2 successes.
Nice.
Hooray.
All right, you go on the internet, you go on Google, search for his phone number. You avoid all the sketchy people search sites, and you manage to find he has his phone number on like his profile on like a online casino, and through that you manage to find details on his place of residence. You hack into his account or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You find
I'm
his
in.
address. You play a round of blackjack and win. Cash out. You have his address. And it's across town in a in one of
God
those like
damn it.
a big apartment complexes. Actually, no. He would definitely be renting. He's not the kind of dad that owns a house. He's renting like a 2-bedroom apartment in the city.
All right, now time to go all the way back.
Yeah, it's actually like right next to that bar, that place you met at earlier.
Ah, great.
How are we gonna get over?
So I'm guessing the bus doesn't show up for like many hours, and also.
Well, yeah, it got hijacked by a bandit.
Yeah,
There's more than one
there's
bus,
more than one
probably.
bus,
Welcome to the worst city on earth.
It's got one bus.
I once made a SimCity with only one bus stop. It rolled.
All right, as you walk out of the building to go figure out how you're gonna get out there, you see him driving off in his car, like leaving security.
Shit.
Since you spent so much time inside looking up information, you missed him out here. But you know where he lives. And who knows, he might be headed there now.
We need to get in a Fast and Furious car chase.
All right, so
You know what?
I can't.
So go ahead, Fefner. I'm sorry, but I have a thought. But go ahead.
All right, I was gonna say I can't really be the one to do this, but my shape does conform, my shape conforms to different shapes, so you don't really need to do any fancy hot wiring. You've got a potential key right here.
True.
Bless you.
Do they have one of those little golf caddies, like golf carts?
Oh, a club car?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's hijack
Nice.
that.
All right, so even helping is tricky in this system because I just roll a 1d6, and if I succeed, I can add it to your check.
Well,
But if I fail, I must pay a cost or suffer harm.
This is 100% a culture roll, and I need to roll 2 ones then, so I don't want to do it. I just want to come up with the idea. And I can make the roll and it'll go poorly if you want, and you can help
I
me.
feel like stealing a golf caddy is pretty monstrous.
Jenna, it's a 1 in 3. Fine.
You're using power to take a golf cart
Stealing
and
it,
just
yes.
drive it away.
Driving it, no, is the problem.
All right, so I can drive it.
Okay, I'll try and steal it. So this is, God, this is just gonna be 1d6 because, I am prepared to jack this car. Would you give me 2d6?
All right. I can roll a d6, so to help out. So I kind of have to roll a 6 though, because this is a monster roll, right?
Yeah, it's a monster roll. No,
Yep. Nope. I hurt myself doing this.
you try. Do I get 2d6
Yeah,
or
you.
1d6?
I think you go to like try to do like the hot wire thing. You just shock yourself.
I'm shoving myself in the keyhole, but like I don't actually know like the logistics of it. I just think I can fill it up and then like turn it, but that's not how this works. It's
No.
more complex.
You-
You don't
just
have enough
keep
consistency.
All right. So am I prepared? Do I get 2d6 or only 1d6?
You can get 2d6.
Okay. Thank you. I failed.
You failed. All right. You
Wait, this isn't a
accidentally-
monstrous rolls
This is
roll?
a monster roll. Never mind. I got 2 successes. I'm sorry.
Jenner, there is one rule in the system.
I'm sorry. Jeff.
You do it. All right.
But you have to tell
You
me
grab
the
a
price.
scrap piece of metal off the ground and you rust it selectively into a key shape, and it turns and you start the car.
How did you do that?
Cars I'm proud of you.
What else happens?
And you get in
It's like
and
a
you
car.
drive off. This thing goes like max 15 miles an hour.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I guess I'm driving. Well, it goes max 15 miles an hour, but guess what? I wasn't going to drive over the speed limit anyway.
Hey, check out that sweet ass ramp.
I will never ramp it. You don't drive over ramps. That's just not a thing you do. You know,
It's not.
stay in your lane. You signal well.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
My
so
character rolled
All right, so you're driving to the city. You're about two-thirds the way there, and a cop car pulls up behind you and puts his lights on
how?
You're such a square.
because you're driving significantly below the speed limit, which is also illegal.
I refuse
Hold
to
on.
comply with that.
Hold on, I got this.
Turn on our blinkers.
I jump on top of the roof of the golf cart.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm going to leap off of the golf car and slice the cop car in half.
Okay, give me a roll. Are you
Dude.
prepared and capable of slicing a cop car in half?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I train for this every day in the Amazon.
I
Give
feel
me
like
4
we all
dice.
are.
All right.
Well, prepared.
Right here,
capable.
slice. All right, this is monstrous. I have a 3, so 3 successes.
And a question.
Does this scene get censored in TV broadcasts?
Yes, it absolutely
Okay.
does.
I'm sorry, I never have good questions for this.
All right, you leap back, and with one deft swipe, the cop car is cleft in two, right down the middle.
Yes.
You slice in half their shitty like laptop they got in there for looking up shit,
Cut it right
and
now.
it just falls to the side, and there's like an arm.
I
on the
cut it in
ground.
half height wise.
Oh no! Oh no! You got one wanted star, but there's no like cop shop. Get away.
Just happens and I'm driving away. That's what you get for trying to make me drive less safely. Not understanding why driving that slowly is a bad thing.
And Amazon just like briskly walks up to the golf cart, gets back on. You don't even slow down at all.
All right, so you pull into the apartment complex.
We
It's
got
kind of a
one.
shitty apartment complex. It's
So-
like it's got like 10 years out of date kind of facade on the outside of it. It's kind of ugly.
All right, so we got his address, so we know what room he's in.
Yes.
So,
So let's just go.
All right, you go. You do not see his car in the parking lot as of right now,
What floor
but
is
who
he on?
knows? It's on the middle floor, the worst floor to be on in an apartment complex.
Oh, yep.
3-story one.
Okay. What are the stairs made out of?
Wood. These
Okay.
are all stick-built buildings, Jenner.
Okay. Just want to make sure that I don't have to roll to suppress my rusting ability again.
No, I did that once because it's funny.
Okay. It was funny. I guess we head up to his door and
Yeah.
Does he have a mail slot?
No, it's one of the apartments of like the mailboxes by the front entrance
Oh, okay.
that you gotta go into and get down there.
All right.
Just your standard apartment door.
Are there any gaps around the door, like under the door?
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
first things first, I knock on the door
Oh,
to make sure that he is not home.
There was no answer.
Oh. I was hoping we would go in and he'd be watching like a news report on the cop car that I sliced in half.
oh yeah, it's his car in the parking lot because we saw his car.
I
said
literally
no.
said no like
Oh,
a
okay.
minute ago.
Sorry.
Samazon just walks up, knocks, goes, "All right, well, I'm out of ideas."
Can you ooze through and then let us in from the other side?
All right, so I could do that, yeah. Now, this would be monstrous, but what if I did it very carefully? I'm gonna be precise.
I mean, there's no rule on the roll the dice about how you can't use your monster ability doing a culture thing.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Am I prepared and capable? Yes, my power still doesn't apply here. Shimmering's not gonna help anybody.
Go ahead and roll.
All right, 2d6. Hey, that's 2 successes. I do it.
You ooze under, no problem. There's like a half-inch gap. It's easy.
I unlock the
Inside.
door, thinking once there was a sea here, but there never was a door.
Yep. You do it. You unlock the door. You all head inside. It's a fairly standard 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. Got shitty carpet. There are like dirty plates on like the coffee table and in the sink. And there's like a 6-pack of beer just kind of sitting on the counter, like half gone. It's kind of disappointing and sad, to be honest.
Does he have a counter?
What do you do? Yes, it's like one of the ones that like get for free from some like in the mail.
I'm gonna flip through it and see if he has any like important events happening soon.
There's literally nothing written on it whatsoever.
Birthdays? Oh my god, this dick.
Nope, not on there.
Especially not our birthdays.
What a piece of shit.
I guess we could look around and see if we could find any like recently opened things. Like maybe he's got a contact book he flipped through real quick to find someone to run to.
You see a laptop at a desk. It's currently in sleep mode.
Does he have a password?
Tap on it. It just logs in. There's no password. You hacked it. You did it. I'm proud of you.
Once again, I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you going to investigate this computer?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll.
All right.
Justify this roll for me.
Well, I'm definitely capable of using a computer.
Yeah, you met online. So therefore, you're millennials.
Prepared, I guess.
I'm actually Gen X.
Are you truly prepared to see what might be on your father's laptop? Is anyone
Oh
prepared
no!
for
Now
that?
that you
I would say no.
now that you word it like that, yeah. Oh no. So I guess I'm not prepared. Can't use my power. Jenner, you said you wanted to help.
Yeah, I can help, but this is probably a culture thing.
Mhm.
So, but I mean, either way, I think Loka should help because at least he can roll a 2, and well, I can roll. He can roll a 3 and succeed, whereas I need to roll a 1 or a 2, so he has a better chance of actually helping you.
Can you justify a monster roll? Monsters are all about power. It could just be a power play of I don't give a fuck.
I cover your eyes and walk and talk you through everything.
I'm ready for this.
Can we do like the 2 hands on the keyboard thing, like from
Oh
NCIS?
god!
Damn it.
Double speed hack.
Yeah, give me a roll, Jenner.
Okay, I am not capable. It's just 1d6.
It's 1d6 no matter
1d6,
what.
and that's it.
Nope.
And
Wow.
basically, it just counts as a success. See, you don't then roll again. You're just rolling
I
with
did
dice
it.
for them. You did it. All right, Fefter,
All
roll
right.
your other 2 dice. You have 1
All right.
success.
I thought I only had 1 because I'm capable, but I'm
Well,
not
you
prepared.
you get 1d6 just by default.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a 5. Oh wait, no, I need to roll 2. So yeah, that's 2 successes and a question.
You've done
It's
it.
3 successes
What is-
because I helped.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 3 successes and a
Yep,
question.
you've done it.
All right.
It goes on your watch dreams. I have no power over your success. You have to tell me how it goes.
All right. So, All right. Do I have any question? I mean, like this role is to find information, so I don't really think I need to ask about anything I can see. So I'm just going to take a dad memory.
All right. One time, Dad sent you a gift, but it was saltwater taffy. And you could not eat it because it would kill you. Because you're a
Ugh.
slime. He is inconsiderate.
All right. Dad memory collected. We can get the good ending now.
Terrible day.
All right. So my eyes are covered, but I'm searching through the computer anyway. It's this weird back and forth where you have no clue what you're looking for, but I do. So I have to tell you what I'm looking for, and then you have to tell me where it is. It's very awkward, but eventually we do. And I guess, So he ran off somewhere and would be in a hurry. So it's probably just like a Google Maps thing.
I have a
So-
suggestion.
All right.
We check his dating profile, and he has a date tonight with another woman that he plans to knock up.
What kind of monster is she?
Oh God.
We haven't done vampire yet, so
Haven't
probably a
done
vampire.
yet?
So yeah, find
the
the
website
we
is called Monster Mash.
monster match.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm so angry.
So yeah, we
Me too.
find the vampire profile. We see his DMs that he slid into, and the address matches the one he looked up on Google Maps. So he's gonna go over and pick her up, and then go to wherever it is he plans on going.
No,
can't
first
find that
date,
info.
They're meeting somewhere. You don't get picked up on a first date.
Okay,
That
so it's the
doesn't
first
happen.
date.
All right. Do you sabotage his dating profile while you're in here?
I mean, honestly, it kind of sabotages itself, really. How he ever found a match is beyond me.
She's probably really hungry because she's a vampire and she plans to eat him. She's thirsty. Ha 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 ha.
All right. You head back out. Unless do you do anything else right here, dude?
I'm gonna check his fridge.
It's like there's like some takeout in there. It's cold and gross.
Yuck.
This is a man who does not seem to. He thinks he doesn't have consequence for anything.
I
You have to show him
blacklight his
otherwise.
apartment. No, I don't. We leave.
No.
I
you
take
don't
his
wanna do
cigarettes
that.
and I put them in the trash. That'll show
Yeah,
him.
you do that. Good job.
All right, let's get back in the golf cart and head to his dating place.
All right. It is late. Is now must be night because he's dating a vampire. So he can't be out during the day.
Yep.
So where?
Pull up at the local Shake Shack.
The Shake Shack. The Shake Shack? That's what? No, that's a terrible place for first date.
Our dad's a scumbag. Of course he takes you to the
Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. All right. So you come up to the Shake Shack. You do see him in there talking to a very pale lady with fangs. What do you do?
All right.
Do you
Is
storm in
it-
and cause a scene? Do you sabotage?
All right. We got to take that dad out permanently. For you see, in order to make my mom happy, I'm going to finally vanquish my father in combat. Combat's in quotes, so it doesn't have to be honorable.
Well, wow, we all want to hurt dad. Okay,
Yeah. The thing is, we could just sit back and
wait
let
for dad to bomb it.
If he bombs it, he won't get
and
eaten.
let vampire.
You have to
lady-
make the date good. So she.
I don't want beaten by a vampire.
What do you do? What is your plan?
I've been coming up with all the plans lately, so I'm gonna sit this one out.
We'll keep doing it because I don't have a plan.
Throw me at him. I'm gonna eat him.
All right, here we go.
All right, so somebody.
The real
roll
question is who is aiding and who is actually doing this.
I mean, I'm probably doing the grunt work, which is a problem because my monster roll sucks. But this is
Well. I mean, I could be I'm doing the throwing.
yeah, but I'm doing the eating.
Then you can make a monster roll to help.
Okay, but that's. Wait, who are you talking to?
Fafnir.
Okay.
I think that's less effective, honestly.
It's less dice overall, though. Loka has a better chance of getting more success than you do.
Mm-hmm.
But if he
Alright.
helps, then that's +1 in this place.
You
And then,
help, and he can do that way.
I know exactly, but like I get one attempt to help,
Yeah.
and it will
Yeah.
probably suck.
All right, well, whatever you want to
Trust
do.
the dice.
Okay, then I guess you can do the normal roll now. Roll a help die.
Yes.
Okay.
So as long as you succeed, that's a partial success, and we can get this trainer rolling.
Here we go.
You did it, and you get a question.
Succeed.
Are you gonna get one of them dad memories? So all three get one.
Yeah, what runs through my mind is I am about to murder my father.
All right. Actually, you have a super old memory where your dad actually tried. He gave it a try. He took you to the park, and he was throwing the baseball with you, but he beamed you right in the head by accident. And the memory ends. He is not athletic. And he goes, "I'll show that throw how to throw."
Here's the throw.
All right, so let's see here. I'm going to say that I'm prepared to take my father down in unhonorable combat. I'm capable of it, and my power applies here
Okay.
because I am going to shimmer in the fancy lighting as I rain down upon my father and disintegrate him.
The Shake Shack fluorescent lights.
Yep. The bad fluorescent lights. Okay, so that's +3, so that's 4
Yep.
die overall. All right, here we go. One extra success, normal last success. We did it.
That's 3.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said we started with 1 and got 1 for each thing.
No. You get 3 successes, so it's 4 total. Because you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Right. I keep forgetting matches actually are good in this game.
Yeah, in most of the other systems, it's ambiguous.
Yeah. All right. So
I kind of.
I have no power over your success. Tell me what happened.
All right, so Amazon just fucking picks me up and just in a fit of childish anger, and determination to finally do a good throw, he just chucks me through a window. I have compacted myself into a small ore, but once I go through the window, I just start separating, and as I said, I rain down upon Dad. I purposefully avoid the vampire, She's fair game, it's fine. If anything, she would have been the backup hero had we failed. So I don't want to harm her. But I am taking out Dad. He is thrust from his seat as he goes tumbling back in a hail of goo.
Oh no. And he's on the ground covered in goo as you collect yourself, and the other two of you, I guess, walk inside the steak shack. What are you all doing as he lies there on the ground, like going, slime?
There's visible smoke rising from just all of the goo spots.
Oh, are you caustic slime?
Yeah, I can be.
Oh, well, was your intent to dissolve Dad, or just?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh well. Oh,
Hi,
Yep.
Dad. Bye, Dad.
Tentacle he's screaming. He's rolling around the ground. He's like, it's like that one time.
You have to tell us about our dad really quick.
He sucks. He's
No,
boring.
you have to tell us how to complicate the matters. Like, what is he? This man is. His nature is. He wants
Oh
to.
no, That's for other people who aren't the dad that are rolling. But he is a tradesman, but a white collar tradesman.
Mm-hmm.
He is carefree in the sense that he never thought there were consequences
Mm-hmm.
to any of his actions, and he just wanted to get out of here. So he's on the ground screaming. This vampire lady stands up and says, I'm just gonna go. This is gonna.
I was about to say, yeah, you should get out of here. This dude's trash. And then I by ruining his date, so I've achieved my goal.
I am just converging, just overall.
All right. All the other humans run out of the steak shack screaming. And you're left with slowly dissolving dad and like steak sandwiches and a shake on the counter. He's at your mercy, but he's not dead yet. Loka, what do you do?
I fixed that.
Oh no. You just do it. It's not hard. It's not risky. All right. You committed a murder. You have defeated.
We did it.
Great job. Now you have to live
High five
with the things you have done today.
Well,
But you're monsters, so you just go back to your monster times.
I go back to the Amazon.
Yeah, none of you are really integrated with human society, so you're fine.
Well, Fafner's character is very cultured, so she might, have some. She's got that wanted star, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you got that. No, that's Loka. Got that one star. He's the one that cut the car in half.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I broke through a building. There's probably something, but yeah, you know.
All right, everyone, give me the '80s movie like ending credit with has like a thing about what happened afterward.
I want to go first this time because
Amazon.
I went first last time.
Do I go for the full reference? Yes. Amazon returned to the Amazons. He later sued Amazon the company for defamation.
Nice. And won.
Yes.
Livia goes back to her mother and tells her of her victory over the bad dad. And, spends a few more years in the nest and then goes out into the world and is more than just level 1, so adventurers do not have a good time fighting her.
Mm-hmm.
You did it. Proud of you.
My character, I forgot their name. Sisk, I think it was. Yeah. They go through a myriad of different jobs, but they keep rusting everything. So, like, they try to be air traffic hostess, and they rust the planes. They try working at the Shake Shack, and they destroy the shake machine. They just wreak all manner of havoc until eventually they get adopted by a wizard and get to hang out in a wizard tower, drinking and smoking pot with wizards and chasing off adventurers.
You're dead.
Are you setting up a prequel, Jenner?
Yes.
All right, that's fun.
Yeah.
Stupid, but fun.
We did it. We found our dad.
You committed a murder of a shitty dude.
Mhm.
That's the dream, isn't it?
And nothing of value was lost.
Oh.
Nope.
What a scumbag. He didn't even have our birthdays on his calendar. How did he remember to give us gifts? I bet he just sent them at random, like, eh.
Yeah, that's probably it.
All right. Anybody have anything final words to say before I stop streaming?
Happy Halloween!
Happy
Ooh.
Halloween.
No,
Happy
tomorrow.
Halloween.
Go look at my Twitter on the witches.
Yep, check out all the witches. Bye.
Oh man, it's the final day of Witch.
It's final witch day.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Well. Of Inktober. Goodbye.
The last 26 hours of witches.